welcome back to building a mega factory. My name is Diablo, and today there's a lot of stuff that I have to do. I've been testing a lot, of course, as usual, and building a lot and trying out new things, just to make sure that, we're on the right track and that everything I'll be showing you that actually works and stuff. But I ran into a few issues, and, well, let's say more than a few issues. And to prevent anything from going wrong, I want to make sure that we take a few necessary steps to... What are you doing? Okay. And a few necessary steps to make sure that we can continue this playthrough unabated. So I'll turn off the trains for input at red chips. Of course, I'm not using any red chips anymore, basically. But I also don't want to, if we are using red chips somewhere for some reason, I don't want to have more materials being brought in, because eventually I want this to move. The same goes for green chips. I'll take the train there. Well, if I can remember where I parked it. Oh yes, up here. Up here. And there's a few tweaks that we need to do. Let's go to green chips. There's a few tweaks that we need to do to the oil refinery, because that is definitely not up to snuff when running full blast. So I want to do the same with green chips. I'll turn off the input like that. And yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done. There's a lot that needs to be tweaked there. I need to tweak the input into the plastics factory to have that run optimally. I need to get rid of this station so I can actually add another water station and perhaps even an extra oil station. I must finish moduling this oil setup, because otherwise I do not have enough oil. There's a lot to do. So let me just get to it. Otherwise, we will never finish. Now, one thing I noticed was that the the dirt here had been mined, the stone, I mean. So let me clean this up, because that's one thing we need to do in order to be able to finish the blue setup, the blue chip setup, I mean, of course. So this can all go. And since blue is in the right spot, I can actually just finish the build right here. I don't have to do that right now, but I have to do it. I'll have to do it at some point. Yeah, it's emptied out till there, so I basically can just go like that. I guess I can use the speed modules that I take from that mine and use them over here. Eventually, they will be there anyway. Hopefully, we can get rid of all of them. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot. There we go. Nice. Okay, so that's an extra bonus right there. Let me get out of here. Yeah, let's just clean everything up, and we'll see how we make it nice and neat a little later on. That can all go. Yes, I believe so. Wait, let me check something first. Okay, we add a few chests to this setup right here. I'll just go like that. Nope, I won't go like that. I'll go like that. How many more can there be? Well, you know what? We'll go like this. I severely dislike this blinking, so let's stop that as well. Oh, sorry. So that emptied out the main bus right away. Why am I stuffed? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Apparently, I picked something up. There we go. Put all the chests in there. That's fine. There is... Okay, I'm probably going to be picking up a bunch of dirt, so I want to make sure that I can have that. You know what? I'll do that on this side. Like thus. Now I should be able to get rid of the dirt right there. Awesome. And that got rid of that. These two are empty, so I can remove those. I can remove all of this. Apparently my mouse thought differently. Don't need any of this anymore. I can remove that. Well, I can leave those because, you know, we need 8 lanes down anyway. As a matter of fact, I could go just like that. Make sure I get rid of some of these belts already. Can I get rid of more? Yes, I think I can, because we have emptied it out. So we can get rid of all of this. Get rid of all but one of these. Because we still want to get rid of most of this dirt. Is that a 20 to 1? Or yeah, that's a 20 to 1. So that's all the stone we can actually get rid of. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Yes, and yes. Okay. Can give those back. Don't need those anymore. And we'll leave the rest. Alright. Perhaps we can... No, we cannot. Okay, well that's fine. I'll add a chest here. Well, I would if I had any, because I obviously gave them away, but that's fine. I have this chest that I can use to, let's say, store some of that. That got rid of most of my problems right away. Very nice. Perfect. So the train station will be up there. Of course, I must remember that I still have that one. Which I definitely need to do something about, which is something else that was on my list. I need to make sure that this side goes a little bit faster, because there is almost nothing coming down here anymore. And this side's full, so why not transfer all the copper that comes in from that side over to the other side, and just make sure that gets used very much faster. Oops, there we go. Yeah, that works fine. Next, that's this one, and then we get this one, and then we get this one. It's a little bit messy right now, but hey, it was already messy anyway, so that's just the way it goes, I suppose. But we can now just go like this. Turn, 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 turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just too far away. There we go. And then we have 4 full lanes going into this side, meaning we can fill our trains much faster. Because this was just waiting for that last bit to fill up, I mean. Yeah, that needs to go a lot faster. Plus, that also means we not only get room for our train here faster, but we also clean out this ore patch, so we can do much more with this area later on. So, now that we've done that, very happy with that, we can start thinking about this side. Where's my train setup? There we go. I should have... Yes, look at that. Look at it. I think that is correct. Yes, I do believe that is correct. Of course, we still have to move those trains, and because there's different materials going in. So eventually I will have to move them a little and do all the nice stuff that we need to do to make sure it actually fits. But for now, this should be fine. Wait, 1, 2 down, actually. Where am I situated? I am there. Is that preferable? Those rails there are going to be moved anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I could just remove all of this. You know what? I can even go like this and then just erase what I don't need or don't want to erase. Okay, so that is done. I would like to have this train setup done as per usual. No more rails? No more rail. That's unfortunate. Well, that's a bit much maybe, but okay. If I'm going to have to wait for it, I might as well do it proper then. Okay, so now I can collect my train to here and maybe finish what I need to do. We'll call this private blue chip. I don't have one yet, right? No. Blue chips. That should be a capital C. There we go. And then we can go in trains. Scroll, 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 scroll. That one. Add private blue chips until you're empty. All right, so he'll be here soon. And we can finish whatever we need to finish. Well, actually, we don't have to finish this setup because we need to rework it anyway. We can deny all of that and then just go like that. Okay, delete all of that, delete that. This is probably going to go down a little, so I'm just going to erase that last little bit. Trying to get rid of this rail that I don't need. Alright, cool. I don't need that, I don't need that. I believe this is going fantastically. I can get rid of that, I can get rid of that. Yeah, that seems reasonable. All right. What we need to input, of course, is red and green chips. So we definitely need to separate them out. Red and green chips. Okay, let's find out. How will we do that? I guess we could... If we go this way... Wait, no more rail. Okay, well, we can fix that. We have... Wait, where's our train? Where is... Did we not tell it to go? Or did we not add it? Yes, private blue chips go. I probably never told it to get here. Well, there it is. Thank you very much. And I would like... Let's see. I would like all the rail bits, please. Thank you. Okay, so we need something like that. Perfect. And then we need a second one, which needs to be separate from the first one. This is a loading station, so we need the unloading station right there. Okay, that seems totally reasonable. Now, where did you land again? Yeah, that seems good. I could go one wider, maybe. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do that, because why not, right? Okay, cool. Ah, very nice. That misses all the boxes, so I can just keep on keeping on. Alright, cool. Of course, this one is going to be a little bit more tricky, but let's place the train station down first. That way, thank you. Add a light to that. That would be one of these, thank you. And now a actual unloading station, which would be there. Because the next unloading station, of course, has to be, well, a lot more down. A lot more down. Basically, it needs to be... Well, it doesn't matter if it's left or right, but it needs to be that much more down. 4 times unloading. About there, I would say. Of course, the question is, can I make that turn? And which turn would that be? So that would be what I would want it to be, because that is the closest I can get to the top one, making it probably a little bit easier for me to turn. So we'll do that. No, we need that one, and we can remove those 4. Then we'll replace the entire thing. Thank you. And now let's see if we can actually make that turn. Or we can. I'm very, very happy. So that is a good turn. Of course, that does mean that these need to get out of the way. There's no power for some reason. Ah, I see what's happening. I see. I think what I'll do, the easiest way to do this. Wait, where did all my 50 chests go? Did I dump them in here? I don't think I did. No. Oh, but I probably... Yeah, I used a lot of them in here, of course. So they're probably gone already. Well, let me just grab 50 new ones. Hopefully they won't all be used by the time I am done with this thing that I wanted to... Yes, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we can do that. Turn that around. Oops, there's some dirt on the ground. Let me just go like that. Okay, so that should empty that out eventually. Yeah. All that needs is a little bit of power. Like that. Alright, cool. So that will all try and get as close to that one as possible. I'll just leave that running. Need some more belts, of course. Do we have any more belts? No, we do not. Okay, we can at least get rid of some of this rail, because we don't need that much anymore. Do we need any more? Well, we can take one of these, I suppose. And then send the train off. Because most of this, I still have to decide if I'm going to go left or right with these undergrounds. For the chip count, that is. For the chip input. I might as well do it on this side. I think that looks nicest. Didn't we do that somewhere already? Yeah, like this. Yeah, that looks nicest. That looks nicest. So we'll do that. Awesome. Of course, we still need to do that. We must not forget to do that. And then we go fuel drop-off point. So we can actually have that. We don't have power here. So let's make sure that we actually do have power here. And then the drop-off fuel drop-off train comes in. Drops off some fuel. And we still have to build one of these. And the entire fuel drop-off setup. Well, you know, that's something we know and how to do, so I'm not too worried about that. What else is on my list? Because there's actually quite a lot. We've stopped the red input, we've stopped the green input, we've cleared away the stone mine, finished, well, we are finishing the blue chip setup, which is good. Ah, yes. Yes. There is an issue. I might as well, I'm thinking either I'm finishing this first or I'm addressing that issue. But this is not too big of a problem just yet. So I think, I mean, we're not using or needing blue chips just yet. So I think I'm just going to ignore that for now. And go back to stuff. Because, well, I need stuff. Clearly. And there is something else that I want to look at. This patch is emptying out quite fast, which is quite good. But I want to make sure. Yeah, this is filling up really fast. Really fast. So I want to make sure that that doesn't actually happen. It mustn't fill up, otherwise we will we will back up everything else, and we don't want to back up everything else. So I'll add a few chests to this setup, making sure that that will virtually never happen. That way. Perfect. All right, cool. Not a problem. So that will take too long for it to actually fill up. And by that time, the ore should be gone, and we should have enough fuel built up to last us, I won't say a lifetime, but a significant amount of our lifetime. There was one more thing. Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me, little train. Ooh, let's get out of here. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to change. Oop. I wanted to wait there and not on the, in the middle of the street. There we go. Perfect. I actually should have joined you because I'm going to the same place. Oh well. Maybe I'm faster because I don't have to go all the way around. But probably not. Well. Cool. Did I? Yes, I did. Good. First thing I want to do is speed this process up by a lot. Like this. So that's all the modules I have on me. Very nice. The other thing I want to do is I want to drain. There we go. I want to drain this acids, the acid from this setup. I'm riding around with a full train. These tanks are practically full, so it won't drain a lot. But the amount of acid that is in these systems is it will keep going for a while, and I can always just quickly turn this pump around and inject some more if I actually need to. But I don't think I will, because it will run for quite a while just on the acid that's in the system right now. How much is left? 434. So we can keep an eye on that. Can I please get out of here? No, apparently I cannot. Thank you. So that was another thing that was on my to-do list. Very nice. Let's see. Did I do everything else? As you can hear, I'm not entirely clear of the bug that's been pestering me for the last 2 weeks, but it is trying to get better. I'm saying trying because, you know, it's not always succeeding, but for now, I'm not complaining too much. Yeah, that's going fine. What else did I have on my list? Yeah. All right, cool. I think that's it. Well, not for the list. There's lots of stuff to be done for the list, but I will I will re-add, because I accidentally deleted that last time, the oil refinery. And we will go there, because there are some issues with the oil refinery, as I have found during testing. And we need to address them. It's quite simple. The problem we are having, if we look here, for instance. No, sorry, here, for instance. Oh, it's not running at all now, because of everything stuffed. Well, that's a good thing. But trust me when I say that it doesn't always run as smoothly as intended, because once this gets up and running, I don't actually inject enough water. So what I will do is I will never ever use this train to move petroleum gas. That's just not going to happen. So we shall turn all these pumps around, turn it into a unloading station instead of a loading station. And once I have done that, and once this empties out, because that's the crucial part, of course. Yeah, it wasn't connected anymore either. We shall make it into a water station. Unload water. Perfect. And we shall... Oh, my train now needs to be blue, of course, because it's water. It's a water train. There we go. Well, that's not very nice watercolor. Yeah, that's a nice... I think that's a nice watercolor, right? There we go. That's the watercolor that we need. I need the train schedule for this train to be the same for this train. Oh, it also copies the color. Darn it. That's not what I wanted at all. All right, about there, yeah? Yeah, I think that's a nice watercolor. And now that they are both the same, have the same setup, we can do that, and they will also both be blue. Very nice. I like it. All right. blue trains for blue water. Very, very cool. Okay, I need to empty out. Do I have some pumps? Of course I have some pumps. Why wouldn't I have pumps? There we go. We will empty out there. I don't know. Oops. And then that way. Where are they? There they are. I need a pump to make sure that it goes that way and not the other way. Don't want it traveling backwards, of course. Wait, where did I end up with my... Oh, wait, much lower. Here. Perfect. Look at that. Cool. Whoops. Okay, so that makes sure that this just flows. If we use petrol, then it will flow here, which is fine by me. Of course, that means it's going to take a very long time because we are not actually using any plastics at the moment, but that will soon change once we get our blue chip factory up and running and once we actually get our science up and running. Oh, I ran too far, didn't I? Yes, because I still need to hook everything up. Oops. Perfect. Now all I need to do is get some power in there, which we can do, I don't know, that's fine because it's only temporary. That will spew out some petrol. Cool. Of course, not a lot yet, but that's, you know, predictable. And that's it for this episode, I suppose. There's so much more stuff to be done, but I've gone over time already, and I do want to have... I do need to do a lot more today, so that's it for now. Next time we will set up a second water loading station, obviously, because we need that as well. And hopefully we shall also, but I'm not sure if I can get to it entirely on Thursday, set up the new, or do the tweaks that we need to do to the oil refinery, do the tweaks that we need to do to the setup over here. Well, not so much tweaks as such, but more the setup of a lube factory, which we haven't done yet. Yeah, that's another 10,000 gone. Very nice. That's going fast. Very nice. All right, so everything's emptying out. That is a good thing. I have been working on my purple science setup. I can tell you it's rather big. It's almost as big as the entire science setup that we have right now for blue, for red, green, blue, and whatever this color is. Oh, this is blue as well. This is blue. Yeah. So red, green, and blue. So it's nearly as big as that. Which makes me curious for the other colors, of course. And we are off to the races. I mean, this has been turned off, so this can empty out. This has been turned off, so it can empty out. The coal is almost gone. Then we can move that over there, and have a nice train station full of stuff for science. And so on, and so on, and so on. Lots of stuff needs to be done. But for now, I shall say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.